growing beans in my garden. Um, every year in winter, these plants come up, they climb a good long creepers, and I'm trying to even extend this onto this gazebo kind of thing. Not been very successful because as soon as they come under the sheet, they tend to get less sunlight and the vine starts to get yellowish. So I've still to figure out how to do. Trying to make it grow on top of this is not going to be easy, but otherwise it's just a matter of somebody taking a ladder and harvesting, and it gives me a good harvest. So what happens is you get this beautiful pink flowers, small flowers, and then eventually you start to see uh, beans like these. Once the seeds inside start to develop, you can either uh, basically harvest it once the seed inside is not too big, it's still tender, and then cook it in a curry or in a dry vegetable. We normally use it in a dry vegetable along with potatoes, or you can let it ripen and then take the beans inside and use that in a different curry. There are two different ways. The people use different methods. There is no single method. So if I'm looking for something which is a bit higher, you can see these are flowers, and then the beans starting to develop from these. Uh, every year I grow it from here. Typically, what happens is you just leave. I even leave the bucket as it is. They're growing from this bucket, this white bucket, and automatically, or maybe because they already seeds in there and the remnant of the plant is there, they grow back, and I get a good harvest. People have actually grown these against the side of their houses and got lots and lots and lots of beans. You just need to make sure you're again treating the plant well, letting it get some amount of water. In winter you don't need to give too much water, and just letting it grow, giving it fertilizer, spraying it. And if insects do try to attack these, so you have to make sure you use a good insecticide. I use a neem based insecticide, or sometimes I boil a mix of pepper and garlic and chili, and just boil it, and then you can spray it, and a bit of onion as well, and then spray it. That also works against the insects. Basically aphids attack a lot, and then there are a couple of others. You just have to make sure you're treating it well.